Aaron Ashby or Nick Lodolo? Let's discuss on Fantasy Baseball today in 5. Welcome into FBT in 5. As always, make sure to follow and stream us on Spotify. Today is Tuesday, July 26th. I am Frank Sanford, joined by Scott White, and we had two young southpaws on the mound on Monday, and they both looked very good. Aaron Ashby went 7 innings, 2 runs, 9 strikeouts up against the Rockies. He had 17 swinging strikes in that start. Nick Lodolo posted a season-high 9 strikeouts against the Marlins. He went 6 innings of 2-run ball. Both of the surface level numbers for each of these pitchers don't look great, but the underlying numbers do look much better. Scott, if you had to add just one, who would you go with, Ashby or Lodolo?
I'd go with Ashby. I think it's especially true in his case that the underlying numbers are excellent. Namely, he's got the power arsenal where he's able to miss a lot of bats, really 4 different pitches that are capable of missing bats. It's such a good arsenal for Aaron Ashby. So he has that. But beyond that, he has what would be the second best ground ball rate among qualifiers. If he had the innings to qualify, he'd be second only to Framber Valdez. And like, that's a rare combination of skills. The elite bat missing and the elite ground ball rate. It's like perfectly optimized for the modern game. And should in time make Aaron Ashby among the league leaders in ERA, if he can get the walks down. That's been the bugaboo for Aaron Ashby. But he threw 73% of his pitches for strikes in this one, which is a very good strike percentage. Like 65 would be encouraging from Aaron Ashby. He's 73. So if you can keep that going, like, it could be the start of something. I think if you're looking for a second half breakout candidate, Aaron Ashby is among the biggest. Nick Lodolo has a lot of potential himself. Talented guy, high-end prospect, good minor league track record, all of that. He's been hit pretty hard so far, and he's had issues throwing strikes as well. Doesn't have the big ground ball rate that Ashby does. It's got to start somewhere at the breakout. There's no one saying it can't start against the Marlins, but the Marlins are especially bad against left-handed pitchers. I mean, they've just been bad against everybody lately, but left-handers, they have the lowest OPS against them. They have the highest strikeout rate. So it kind of made sense that Lodolo was going to perform well against them. We'll see if he can keep it going next time out against the Orioles.
Let's take a look at some waiver wire third basemen who performed well on Monday. Josh Rojas went 2 for 4 with a walk and 3 steals. He's batting .279 overall, 5 homers, now to 11 steals. He's 58% rostered. Alec Bohm, back-to-back 3-hit games, having a big July, batting .429, 2 homers, 2 doubles, 10 RBI. And Jeimer Candelario went 3 for 4 with a double dong, and he had a pretty big second half last year too, so maybe getting ready to turn it on here as well. Scott, what do you think? How do you rank these, third baseman, corner infielders, Rojas, Bohm, Candelario?
I think Rojas is the clear number 1, and that's not saying much. I don't think he has huge upside. We had hope for that at one point in time. He had an incredible 2019 season in the minors, but 2019 was a ridiculous year for offense at every level, and I think he was just a beneficiary of that. He doesn't look like a natural power hitter, but Rojas does have the speed element that the other two don't have. He's also eligible basically everywhere, 4 different positions. So that's handy to have. And yeah, I think he's clearly the one to roster over Bohm and Candelario.
All right, let's say you're looking for some saves, which I think many people might be this time of year. For the Phillies, Seranthony Dominguez picked up his 5th save on Monday. Garrett Whitlock pitched the final 2 innings for the Red Sox and picked up his 2nd save. And then Kyle Finnegan with the Nationals gave up a hit but picked up his 3rd save of the season. Each of these is less than 50% rostered on CBS. Scott, how do you rank them if you need saves? Dominguez, Whitlock, Kyle Finnegan.
I'll go Dominguez 1. I think he's a lot more talented than Finnegan, and he's at least in a 50-50 timeshare for saves with the Phillies. I think there's a pretty good chance he emerges as the guy at some point in the second half. So Dominguez 1, clearly. Finnegan 2, since there aren't many threats to his save chances with the Nationals. I don't think I don't think Garrett Whitlock is going to be a regular source of saves for the Red Sox. I think Tanner Houck is still the go-to guy there. He's in kind of a saves drought. I don't think he has one in July. mostly because the Red Sox haven't had many, and the few they've gotten, either Houck's been unavailable or it's been extra innings or something like that. So, Whitlock may occasionally have this multi-inning save just because he's capable of going multiple innings, and he's, a trusted reliever for the Red Sox. But I think the save chances will be pretty sparse for him.
All right. For more extensive fantasy baseball coverage, listen to the Fantasy Baseball Today podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, your smart speakers, or anywhere else podcasts are found. And thanks for listening to Fantasy Baseball Today in 5. We'll be back again tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.